Alright guys, Galaxy Note 7, and this time it's the IQ Shield matte skin. Picked up the matte skin because the regular IQ Shield, as good as it was, it provides a really tacky or sticky feel on the S Pen. Those who use the Note 7 but don't actually use the S Pen frequently, they might say, you know, it's a great screen protector, and they really like it, but for me, you know, that's why you get the S Pen, or that's why you get the Note, so you could use the S Pen. You might as well just get a Galaxy S7 Edge if you're not going to use the pen. So I had it on and took it off just because anytime I was writing on the screen, it just dragged because of the stickiness and tacky feeling of the screen protector. So this is the IQ Shield matte screen protector, which should be a smoother surface. So let's see if it works. So when you unbox it, you get the little squeegee, the microfiber, and then you have the actual screen protector itself. You'll notice that this is not like a HD film, but it's almost slightly hazy or cloudy, which does give it that matte look. But I'm willing to have that trade-off if I'm able to write smoothly with the S Pen. The cutout of the screen protector does seem a little bit different, so I don't know if this is the updated version or not, but let's go ahead and try to install it. For those who say you don't need it because Gorilla Glass 5 is great, I have been babying this phone, and although you can't see it right here, in direct sunlight at certain angles, I actually have faint scratches on the screen. I have no idea how I picked them up because the only thing I've done is actually have it in my pocket. So Gorilla Glass 5 might be great for shatter resistance, but I'm going to tell you right now, for scratch resistance, it is absolute garbage because it's only been a week since I've had the phone. I haven't dropped it. I've pretty much babied it, and for it to have a scratch or even those faint scratches on it is just, it's ridiculous. Alright, so I'm going to spray down the phone. I'm going to spray my fingertips. Going to spray the screen protector as I remove it. Okay, let's line it up. Everything looks like it's lined up pretty well. I can tell right off the bat this is a slightly modified version because it does seem like it's cut slightly thinner, or it goes in a little deeper. So because of that, it's not going completely all the way to the edge, so this will be case friendly and it won't have as much of the curve to stick to. So you can notice right here, it's not going all the way down to the edges, but it is sticking to the screen, which is a good sign. Alright, so let's get all the air bubbles out. Phone being water resistant, major plus, because just spraying it down like this and installing the screen protector makes it really convenient, so I do like that. Alright, looks like I got one little stray hair in there, so let's actually pop that out again. Go ahead and wipe it down. Still there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it as I take out the rest of the air bubbles. Alright, so here is the screen protector installed. You can see it's not lifting on the edges. So even on the other side, it's not lifting. I need to give it a few hours, or I think 12 hours for it to fully cure. It should be case friendly. I'm not going to put it in a case yet because I don't want to risk it. But as of now, out of all the screen protectors that I've tried and reviewed, I'm going to say this is the best one that I would recommend, because the tempered glass ones just aren't working. I really don't want to go with one of these plastic screen protectors. Haven't used one of these since the HTC Evo, but since the tempered glass ones all seem to be trash right now, got to go with this. But let's actually check out the pen. So remember the IQ Shield, I think the white and green box. Anytime I wrote on it, it was super tacky, pen wouldn't drag. So with this matte skin, super smooth. Not quite writing on the glass, but still smooth enough where I can actually write pretty smoothly without having it feel like it's dragging behind. So let's see. Yeah, so feels pretty good. Again, not as good as writing on glass, but it's good enough where you can actually write and not feel that resistance. I'll probably update this in 2 days, see if it actually starts to lift. One thing I did do, which in my other video people got like really upset at me for doing, but these are basically the same thing as like a clear bra that you're installing on your car, and if you've ever installed one of those, you need the heat gun to actually kind of shrink the edges down and make it stick on your car. So I did take a hair dryer and just lightly go around the edges and then push it down one last time to get it a little firm. Again, it's not lifting yet, but I'm not going to put it in a case, and I'll update this in a couple days. But for the time being, I'm going to say that this IQ Shield matte skin is probably the best screen protector you can get for the Note 7. I'll put the link down below if you want to pick one up, and install was super easy.